This is designed for speed and precision. Mainly is the Taekwondo guys. Any martial art that's really precise, really fast kicking power, really benefit. In this video, I'm going to be talking all about the single kick paddle we have for sale at Enso Martial Arts. I'm going to be talking about the features that it has, who uses it, and at the end, I'm going to put together a short montage of people training with the single kick paddle. Hi, my name's Doug Swift. I've been doing martial arts for the past 33 years and the owner of Enso Martial Arts for the past 16 years. If you're liking this video, click the little icon in the bottom right hand corner, subscribe to this channel and get all the latest videos from Enso Martial Arts. So let's get into this video and learn all about the single kick paddle we have for sale at Enso. So when I started martial arts, there wasn't a huge amount of kit around, and the single kick paddles was certainly something that I never ever saw. These are a relatively new invention, maybe the last 20 years, something like that. They've really started popping out. Maybe they existed a bit earlier in some styles, but nowadays they're a real key feature, and actually even some other styles have taken up their own versions of these, which I'll show you in a bit later on. But yeah, the single kick paddle, as the name suggests, is designed for kicking, so helping kicking practice. It's not really designed for helping build up power. That's not what this is designed for. If you want to build up power, maybe you want like one of the big kick shields or a punch bag, or you know, kicking someone else with heavy padding on their thighs or on their stomach or whatnot. This is designed for speed and precision. So the styles that would use something like this mainly is the Taekwondo guys. You see the Taekwondo guys using these all the time. But actually any martial art that's wanting to get really precise, really fast kicking power, maybe some of the karate styles, I know they like their power too, but some of the karate styles would really benefit, and some of the kung fu styles would really benefit from the single kick paddle. But you do see mainly Taekwondo styles using these for their kicking. So how would you use something like this? Well, it's very simple. It's got a nice simple thin handle on the end that you can hold, and a nice big kicking target. Now, not too big. It's like, you know, maybe twice the size of a foot, something like that. So it's, or similar size to a head. So that's what they're aiming for in terms of getting head kicks, you know, kicking other people's gloves, etc, etc. So you don't want it too big, you don't want too big a target, so it's the perfect size for practicing kicks. Also, it has this elasticated loop, so you can put the loop around your hand and then hold the pad, because this is going to fly out of your hand. People are going to get a sweet kick on it and just send it flying across the room. So you do want the loop. Also, because it's stretchy, it means if you're wearing gloves as well in sparring, you don't have to be pulling stuff off. You can stretch over gloves, or if you've got enormous hands or whatever. So yeah, really, really simple design, and perfect for practicing those speedy kicks, really, really fast, really precise. Now, you don't just have to stand there like a lemon. You can move these around, you can practice loads of kicking combinations, all kinds of stuff. A lot of people will buy a pair of these, so they've got two, so you can move them around. You can also swing them out, so people have got to dodge and evade and practice their kicking. Really, really good tools. So much you can do with these. Really good for instructors to train their students, and really good if you've got a buddy that you want to train with, to just pull these out. They're not that big. You can just chuck them in a rucksack or a kit bag, and you can go out into the parks and train in. Especially at the moment with the coronavirus pandemic on, these have been really popular for people just going out, training in pairs in the park. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant bit of kit. Now, just having a look at the construction. Now, when these first started coming out in the market, this handle was pretty weak. They tended to break quite a lot, but now they're much more solid, especially this Tusa brand, much more solid. It's one of the top brands now in Taekwondo, so they're much more durable. Also, the vinyl that they put on is really thick, really good, durable vinyl. If you're going to be kicking it across the ground and throwing at each other and fighting each other with it, it's gonna take a beating. It's not gonna last as long. If you look after these, you should never need to buy another one. There's no reason why these should wear out at all. Now, if you are going to smack some with them, smack them with the side bit, not the bottom. The bottom's quite hard, the top's quite hard, but the bit you're going to be kicking is nice and squishy, so that's where all the padding is. Also at the top, it's got really durable stitching to hold the whole thing together, stop it coming apart. Really important. I think I've seen some with zips that are terrible, but yeah, this stitching's much more durable, much like an American football. Really, really good feature. You don't want this thing falling apart, and that's exactly what you get from this Tusa single kick paddle. Now, I did say earlier that it was the Taekwondo guys that use these, and you will see some of the ITF guys and some of the other branches of Taekwondo branched off from ITF using them. But mainly it is the WTF guys, the Olympic Taekwondo guys, that are really known for using these. Really fast kicks, really precise, like multiple kicks firing out all over the place. They're the guys that are going to use these mainly. So just having a look at the dimensions of these, I will put more dimensions on the website, so if you want to know all of them, they will be there for you. Now just do the longest part of the kick paddle, so from the top right down to the handle. Now that comes in at just over 16 inches, 41 centimeters. And just give you an idea of the padded part. So that comes in at 7 inches or 18 centimeters. Just having a look at the weight, this weighs in at 320 grams, so super lightweight for the person holding it, so they're not restricted by moving it around or getting kicked. So at Enso Martial Arts, we have quite a wide range of pads for kicking. So as well as the single kick paddle, we also have the double kick paddle, exactly the same, but it makes a nice sound when you hit it. We also have the curved kick shields and the flat kick shields. We also have a whole range of punch bags from 3 foot all the way up to 6 foot of varying weights, but to be honest, they're too heavy, so I'm not dragging them from over there to here just to show you them. So as promised at the beginning of the video, here is a short montage of people training with the single kick paddles. Thanks very much for watching. I hope it was useful. I hope you learnt loads about the single kick paddle we have for sale. Remember to click the little icon, subscribe to this channel, and get all the latest videos and updates from Enso Martial Arts. Thanks very much, and I'll see you soon. Cheers!